Hey guys, Jay here. Thanks for tuning in. So I know it's been quite a while since I've uploaded anything, and as all I can say is, look guys, I've just been like so busy, just intensely busy. Now I've done this take here a couple of times, and I've gotten into explaining, about how busy I am and such, and just ends up being just a lot of this. So we're gonna skip it, and we're just gonna get right into the job. What we're working on today is we got another 350 Chevy here, and it needs a core plug repair so we can stick a plug in here without it leaking. Now on small block Chevys, this driver's side rear plug here, the one next to the oil filter, is typically where they put a block heater. And those block heaters, they are pretty hectic on the plug bore. So if someone went in here and just like smashed a new expansion plug in there, there's a good chance that's going to leak. Now a lot of guys can't fix these, so they fill them up with silicones or whatever smooch you want to smash in there, and they drive their plug in there and hope for the best. I don't play like that, because if that damn thing leaks, that's my warranty. I'd rather just fix it. And lately, because my machining capabilities have spread around the lower mainland of British Columbia, most of the shops out here, there's around a dozen other shops, they know I can do these repairs, so they're all sending me these blocks. Like this block right here, this is from a local engine shop. He sent me this yesterday, and he sends me quite a few blocks. And then about 10 minutes ago, 15-20 minutes ago, whatever, this one showed up from a different automotive machine shop, and this one I actually haven't seen before. Their customer removed the plugs, and for some reason they felt they needed to use one of those carbide burrs to grind the plug out. And of course, as you can see, they went a little heavy, and they ground on the bore there, and that's certainly not going to seal. But yeah, I like to say I don't see too much new stuff anymore because I've done thousands of engines, but that's a new one. I haven't seen that one yet. And then we got this one here. This is also one of my customers, like an engine I'm building. And this one I've already bored and honed and decked. This one's already almost complete. But this front plug here is pretty banged up, and so I got to repair this one. But when this is on my block fixture, I can't deal with that hole. It needs to be set up differently. So I had to wait for this one for my fixture to come off the machine before I can repair that one. So the fixture's off the machine. I got 3 freaking small block Chevys to fix, so let's get to work. So we're gonna start with this one. This guy needs it right away. And they just plop up on the machine like this. Clamping's pretty easy. I lined the cam tunnel up with one of the T-slots. We just slide one of those T-slot nuts in here, and I grab the right rod, and we just slide it down into there, into that T-nut, and we thread it in, and then we tighten it down. And that does the trick. Now, there's a dowel here, and that's wedged in this T-slot, and it's pushed that way tight, which is the way we're going to be pushing. And we're not actually taking a lot of material out, so that is plenty to hold the block for this operation. I'll slap a dial up on the nose here, and we'll just get this fixed up so that's running pretty true. Slide in our collet holder. Let's get the right wrench here. Lock in a dial. I rotate them, and I just find the center real quick. So my needle's moving around a bit, but it's pretty rough in there, but I'm hanging out within the same 5 thousandths all the way around here. So we'll get this thing removed. Slide in my little boring bar here. And with everything all set up, we'll turn our spindle on. We'll engage our feed. pretty good cleanup. Now I'll just come in here and measure it. All right, so we're at about, oh, what is that, 665. We're going to 750, so we got like 85 more to come off. Now all I simply do is I just drop a mag base indicator, let it contact the back of my tool, we zero it out. We got 85 to come out, so that's a little over 40 aside. We don't want to go for that all in one shot. Oh, look at me, I just made a mess. There we go. So we'll go to 30, which is 60 overall, and that'll give me enough material for a nice finish cut. All right, so we're at 725. Take that measurement second time. I get the same number twice. I'm going to call that good to go. So we got 25 left, and that's about 12.5 per side. So we'll drop our mag base dial on here again. Make sure everything's all nice and perpendicular looking. Zero the dial out, and we'll make our adjustment. Beautiful. Right about there. Spindle on. Feed to something appropriate, and away we go. They sure do come out nice. And let's see what we get. Look at that, 750 right on the money. So that went beautifully. All the damage is gone. There's no more pitting shown. And now all I gotta do is just slap a nice little chamfer on there. Now for the chamfers, all I do is, once again, I just drop my dial on here. And I extend this tool out about 100. Get it up nice and close. And I just feed it in by hand. And I just feed it in by hand. And then we get a nice contact all the way around. And there we go. And there we go. We got the first plug bore done. Now let's go grab one of those other blocks. Let's go after this one real quick. Oh, look at that. Someone went and polished her up real good at some point. That's fun. Oh, I've done that. That was a long time ago. Clamping it down is pretty simple. We just sit it up on the oil pan rails. It doesn't rock. We go ahead and clamp her down nice and tight. Look at that. Got that one right on. We lock that bad boy in now. All right, I got this one dialed in. Let's have a look-see here. Get this thing spinning. Oh yeah, hopefully that worked out. Oh, it looks like it moved 1 thou or so. Now watch this. This is where the dip is.
Now watch this. We lose a whole revolution. That's 30 thou on this dial. Oh, there we go. Dropped got a 40 thou dip, at least where we're contacting right now. Now the repair plug we're hoping for is 1.750. And what's in there right now is 1.625. So we got 1/8 of an inch to come out, or 125 thousandths. We divide that by 2. That gives us how much per side on each side of this radius here we're going to take off. So to get this 1/8 bigger, we're going to take a 1/16 off, or 62.5 thousandths. We know we got a 40 thou dip right here, and we got about 60 to come out, but just to be safe, I'm just going to raise the head of the machine up about 10 thou. And that should ensure us a good cleanup. Now it's just a quick repeat of the first one we did. Alright, so we just took 40 thou out of that bore, or about 20 per side, and it cleaned up pretty good. There's a little bit more, of course, but we still got a little more to come out, so I think it's going to work out real good. At the first I could hear a slight interruption, but I think we cut it out this time. That's the second one done. That came out nice too. Beauty. So we can get that one off the machine and the next one up. Alright, let's get this one done. Look at that, 0 right on the first shot. Holy smokes. Gotta like when that happens, don't you? There we go, we're in the center of that hole, folks. Beauty. Alright, so we'll pull that out a little bit more. Let's see what we got. Alright, 250 on the nose. We're going to kick that back out 100 or so. It doesn't need to be an exact. Slow it down for the chamfer here. Here we go. And we just do this one by hand. Beauty. All right, there we go. 3 blocks in a row. I can't says I do 3 in a row quite often, but that was fun.